got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the New York Knicks. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now, Giannis, after the missed three from Damian Lillard.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bridges inside. Brunson with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
3-0.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Lillard. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Brunson. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
It's Prince on the wing. His three-pointer's off the mark. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, talking about Damian Lillard, Coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now, we're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Thanks so much, David. 3 on the clock. Lillard with it. Bridges covering. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here are the Knicks. Lets it fly. And that one's good. Brunson. 7 points in the game.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Kuzma outside. Bucks passing it around. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Now Lillard, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Pass to Giannis. Back to Lillard. To the wing right side. And here's Prince outside. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Now Achua. On the wing, Bridges. New York needs to get off a shot. Brunson, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 5. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. substitution here for Milwaukee. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now, Brunson. Hart with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Unselfishness from Lillard, has no problem giving the ball up, especially when he's got a guy wide open.
And Brunson has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Second shot opportunity. Robinson, that's good.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Pass to Porter. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Brunson. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now here's Payne. Lets a floater go to the left side wing. Pass to Hart for the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lillard with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 5.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Swiped away. Go!
Count it. Count it.
Butler!
OMG, that's how you silence a crowd.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Green. Off target from outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Towns wide open. Drills it from outside. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
From deep, Trent. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Pass to McBride. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Giannis. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Mark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Bucks making a change here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pass to Payne. Back to Brunson. McBride with the ball. Out to Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Back to Trent. Will it go? Connects from three-point range. Trent got 6.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Prince outside. And it's Trent in the corner. Pass to Prince. Shot clock at 6. Trent outside. Let's go. Robinson pulls it in.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Now, here's Bridges. Brunson outside. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Bridges left side. Back to Robinson. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
There's Porter with the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Brunson, no good.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Out to Bridges. McBride with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. Pass to Payne. And Brunson has it in the corner. Misses and the dry spell continues.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Trent with the wide open look. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
8 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Lillard. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lopez outside. Pass to Lillard. The three. The Knicks pull it in. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Poked away. Lopez outside. Tries it from 19. Nice jump shot. Good.
Timeout, timeout.
Lillard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Knicks on offense. Here's Payne. It's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 9. To the left wing. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Lillard. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's an 8-point. Milwaukee lead.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Payne's shot is good. He's got 5.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Lillard outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lillard left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the Year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 15 points in just the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Lopez with the block. Pass to Trent. And that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Pass to Bridges. Now Hart. It's good from long range. Hart's got 5.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Back to Lillard. Pulls it up. Robinson pulls it in.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Lillard. Back to Porter. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. It's Hart on the wing. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throw.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Trent outside. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Anunoby. And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks lead by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Knicks trail by 6. Back to Towns. Pass to McBride. New York moving the ball around. Payne can't hit. Milwaukee with the ball. Back to Lillard. There's the drive. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Payne's shot is good. And Milwaukee has possession. 6-point lead. Lillard outside. Lopez outside. Right side out of Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. Antetokounmpo, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And stolen by Kuzma. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Achua. Out left to the wing. The tray. And McBride gets it to go.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Prince. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Prince has got his first bucket in this one.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. So both teams changing it up here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Lillard looking around. Screen by Giannis. Launches it, and that's good. Damian Lillard for three. And now it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Launches a three, and no good that time. Knicks trail by 9. Brunson outside. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Now, here's Lillard. And it's Trent in the corner. Giannis outside. There's Giannis with the slam.
Yeah, that was just a fantastic decision from Antetokounmpo. He's lethal in pick-and-roll situations, clearly.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Lillard with it. Back to Trent for three. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bucks.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Damian Lillard.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Hart. It's Hart on the wing. Traps in the train.
And, you know, the height of Towns gives him an advantage in seeing the floor so well. He's excellent at making these nice passes.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Shoots the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
DeLon Wright. Bucks lead, 55.
That's a 2 from Lillard. No good there. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a very strong...